Hey guys, okay, so this week's question is kind of multifaceted, but the first part of the question is, can you remember the first time you heard the gospel and responded to it? I do remember I was baptized as a child at probably 7 or 8. We had always gone to church. I grew up in church, Sunday school, Wednesdays, Sunday night, the whole nines. My mom and I often talked about God and what God was doing in our lives and how thankful we were. We prayed together. We told Bible stories at night. So I was raised very much in that culture. And I do remember, like I said, at 7 or 8, feeling, the best way I can describe it, I guess, is a stirring. I don't know that I understood all of it, but I don't know that I had to understand all of it. I definitely think that God was kind of quickening my heart, even as a child. And then I walked to the front, obviously, got saved. I was baptized probably a month later in that same church. It was never something that I questioned from that point forward. I still don't really question that. However, as I have gotten to know God more, I feel like I just know Him differently. I feel like that when I got to know Him more, I was more thankful even for all of the things that He had done for me and for giving His life and for God giving His Son's life for me. So I just felt like I knew Him differently and that meant something for me. I don't know that it's important for me to kind of overanalyze whether or not I was saved at 7 or 8 at that point. And we don't really believe in rededication, but I know that I felt differently this year when I felt God quickening my heart. So I absolutely felt, this time I felt like I couldn't not move. Like literally, I felt it all in my body. I felt my heart racing. I felt those physical symptoms, kind of like anxiety, except for it was different. Like I didn't have the anxiety. I had a peace about me because I knew that I was about to walk down and that I had to make that decision from a different place this time. So it definitely felt different for me. So I don't know. I guess that's what I felt. So I did feel like that was the effective call for me in that moment as an adult that took place this year. So I didn't resist. I don't think I could have. We've talked about that in class. I don't think that I even could have resisted. The pull was just so strong for me. And I am so thankful for this journey that He placed me right in the middle of. And thankful for ECLI that is really responsible for me getting to know Him in the way that effective call made all the difference for me.